I uploaded my salary slip to Claude. One document, asked it a simple question, what am I missing? 3 minutes later, I had a list of 7 things. 2 of them were things my CA had never mentioned. One of them was a tax saving I had been missing for 2 years, not because my CA was incompetent, not because the rules are complicated, because nobody had ever looked at my salary slip the way Claude looked at it. In this video, I am going to show you exactly what Claude found, what I did about it, and the 4 questions you should ask Claude about your own salary slip starting today. All of this using the free version, not a single rupee spent. Welcome back to Zero Click Work. This channel is about using free AI tools to do more work in less time and make better decisions with information you already have. In previous videos, we showed you how AI replaced 4 of 7 real professional tasks. Today, we look at something most professionals have on their phone but rarely examine closely: your salary slip. This video is not about replacing your CA. Your CA handles compliance, filings, and legal advice. Claude cannot do any of that. What Claude can do is read a document carefully, ask the right questions, and surface things that are easy to overlook when you are busy. Here is what it surfaced for me. Most professionals look at one number on their salary slip, the net take-home. Everything above it is a row they have never examined. Here is what those rows actually are: basic salary. This is the foundation of your CTC. It determines your PF contribution, your gratuity, and how much of your salary is taxable. A lower basic means lower PF. That sounds good monthly. It is bad long-term. HRA, house rent allowance. If you pay rent, a portion of this is tax exempt. Most professionals do not claim it fully. That is a direct tax saving left unused. Special allowance. This is the catch-all component. It is fully taxable. Whatever your company could not fit into a tax-efficient component, it went here. Deductions. PF, professional tax, TDS. These reduce your net pay, but some create tax benefits most people never track. When Claude read my salary slip, it started here, with the components most people skip. Here are the 7 things Claude flagged when I uploaded my salary slip. Finding 1. My HRA exemption was being underclaimed. I pay rent. My HRA component is substantial, but I had never submitted a formal rent receipt to my employer. That one step would reduce my taxable income significantly. Finding 2. My LTA, leave travel allowance, had not been claimed in 2 years. LTA is exempt from tax twice in a 4-year block. I had simply forgotten. Finding 3. My professional tax deduction was not showing up correctly. Professional tax is deductible under Section 16 of the Income Tax Act. It was missing from my Form 16. Finding 4. My basic salary ratio was low, below 40% of gross. That directly reduces my future gratuity calculation. Finding 5. I had a food allowance component I had never used. Reimbursable up to 5,000 rupees per month, tax-free, completely unused. Finding 6. No NPS contribution. Section 80 CCD allows an additional 50,000 rupees deduction beyond the 80C limit. I had not set this up. Finding 7. My TDS deduction suggested I had not declared all my eligible deductions to my employer at the start of the year. The result was higher TDS every month when it did not need to be. 7 findings. 3 minutes. Free tool. Here is exactly how to do this with your own salary slip. Step 1. Get a recent salary slip. 3 months is better than 1. More data means better analysis. Step 2. Remove personal identifying information, your name, employee ID, account number. Before uploading anything to any AI tool, blank those fields. This is a standard privacy step. Step 3. Open Claude AI, upload the document. Then ask these 4 specific questions. Question 1. What tax-saving components in my salary appear to be underutilized? Question 2. What deductions am I missing based on what is visible in this slip? Question 3. Is my basic salary ratio appropriate for long-term PF and gratuity benefits? Question 4. What should I declare to my employer at the start of the next financial year to reduce my monthly TDS? These 4 questions will surface more useful information than most people get from a 15-minute CA consultation. Claude will not give you legal advice. It will give you the right questions to take to your CA. That is the actual value. So what actually happened after I acted on these findings? Finding 1. The HRA claim. I submitted rent receipts to HR, my employer adjusted my TDS, monthly take-home increased. This was the single largest impact. Finding 2, the LTA. I checked with my HR. LTA claim was still open for this year. Submitted it. Tax-exempt amount claimed. Finding 3, Professional tax, raised it with my CA. It was a data entry issue on the employer side. My CA got it corrected. This one needed a professional. Claude surfaced it. My CA fixed it. Finding 4, the basic salary ratio. This one I could not change. My company has a fixed salary structure, but I know about it now. When I negotiate my next hike, I will ask about the structure. Finding 5, the food allowance. Started submitting monthly, 5,000 rupees tax-free every month. I'd been leaving this unused for over a year. Finding 6, NPS, set it up, additional 50,000 deduction. Should have done this years ago. Finding 7, TDS declaration. Submitted a revised declaration to HR. Monthly TDS dropped from the next month. Not all 7 led to immediate savings, but every single one gave me information I did not have before. Now the obvious question. I showed my CA the Claude output. His reaction was not defensive, it was practical. He said 3 things. First, the HRA finding was correct. He said this comes up with most clients who do not proactively submit rent receipts. It is not that CAs miss it, it is that clients do not flag it. Now I flag it every year. Second, the professional tax finding was a payroll team error. He had not seen my raw salary slip at that level of detail. He thanked me for catching it. Third, the NPS observation was something he had mentioned once before in a general meeting. I had not acted on it. Seeing it in a personal context was what made me act. That last point matters. Your CA gives you advice at the portfolio level. Claude looks at a specific document and gives you specific observations about that document. Those are 2 different things. Both are valuable. One does not replace the other. Here are the 4 prompts written out exactly. Copy these. Prompt 1. I am uploading my salary slip. Please identify any tax-saving components that appear to be underutilized based on what you can see. Do not give legal advice. Give me questions to ask my employer and CA. Prompt 2. Based on my salary structure, what HRA exemption am I potentially eligible for? And what do I need to do to claim it fully? Prompt 3. What is my basic salary as a percentage of my gross salary? What are the long-term implications for PF and gratuity? Prompt 4. What declarations should I make to my employer at the start of the next financial year to ensure my TDS is calculated on my actual taxable income? These 4 prompts take 4 minutes to run. The output will take you into your next CA meeting with better questions than most people ask in 5 years. One last thing before the outro. This video used a salary slip. But the principle is not about salary slips. Claude can read any document you give it, a loan statement, a mutual fund summary, a rent agreement, an insurance policy. Every one of those documents contains information most people have never examined. This channel exists to show you that free AI tools can surface that information in minutes, not to replace your CA, not to replace your financial advisor, but to make sure that when you sit down with them, you are the most prepared person in the room. That preparation costs nothing, and it changes everything. All 4 prompts from this video are in the description below. Copy them, use them today. Now a question for you. Have you ever looked at your salary slip beyond the net take-home number? And if you have, what is the one component you never fully understood? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you find something you had been missing, please hit the like button. It helps more Indian professionals find this. Subscribe if you are not already, because next week I am asking Claude to review my actual mutual fund portfolio. It found 3 things my financial advisor never mentioned, the same way it analyzed this salary slip. Same approach, different document, honest result. See you then.